Man, happy Pride Month, everybody.
Damn, bro. All right, well, yeah.
Happy
Right.
No, definitely happy Pride Month for sure.
We're just being dumbasses. Don't mind.
What's new?
So let's use this happy Pride Month situation. Julio, I don't mean to step on your toes, bro, but let's use this to hop into my story.
Let's go into yours
because we want people to know. We want people to know that like we are supportive, but we are also intrigued about the situation because like
intrigued. Huh?
When it comes to me, Pride Month, you're basically celebrating somebody's sexuality.
Yeah, but like,
do you know what I mean? Like we don't celebrate any other sexuality. Like there's never like a happy straight month.
Well,
there doesn't need to be.
No, you're right.
Is there, Julio?
No.
Yeah. Well, the thing is
at all.
But I don't think we should ever, okay, whether you're straight, you're pansexual, transsexual, bisexual, heterosexual, whatever sexual you choose to be.
Weird.
I don't think there should be any reason why we need to celebrate anybody's sexuality. There's a difference between celebrating it and accepting it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with it. Like, hey, do what you want in behind closed doors and in the comfort of your own home, and consensual adults, do your thing. I'll be the first to tell you guys, like, I've kissed a dude before. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, I've lost bets. I've had to kiss a guy before. I've actually like been pushed to the brink where, you know, you challenge somebody like, bro, you ain't gonna kiss me, and the dude kisses you, and you're like, oh well, fuck, I guess we're here now.
No turning back.
I guess I was wrong.
No, but you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. He proved me wrong, and now I gotta fucking swallow that pill. But
took that red pill.
The whole celebration of it, I think it comes down to like somebody needing their ego stroked for accepting themselves for who they are. And that's where I have a problem with the entire situation.
So with that being said, let's roll into the next article, which is Dallas drag queen event for kids has sparked outrage among lawmakers in Texas. Ricky, lead us in.
All right, so I believe this is a bar in Dallas, and they were hosting a drag your kids to Pride Day, right? Where they were going to have a whole bunch of drag queens coming out and basically strip dancing for these children. They didn't get fully naked, but there is video of the children fucking tipping them like they were strippers, you know, putting money in G-strings, putting money into bras. And these are young kids. I'm talking about like maybe like 12 to 8-year-olds.
Even younger.
Wow.
Yeah, being exposed to this situation. And this is where I have a really hard time. Because, for example, this event is happening at a bar. So you already know that it's a 21 and over environment.
Yep.
So you know that what you're doing is something that should be regulated to strictly adults. Yeah. A lot of us, like, don't get me wrong, I didn't experience my first Pride Month till I was 17, 18. But that was because I was willingly choosing to go there to see what the situation was about.
And I think that's how it should be. Like I think parents, when you have kids, you know, you shouldn't force them, you know, anything on them, whether it's, you know, them to pursue a sport because you didn't do it or them to attend this event. That should be something that organically, as they grow up, they're curious about it and discover it. And I think that there's even going to be like a law they're going to propose because of this incident where now you got to do it. And I think that it's just sad for the parents because that's like more common sense for them. Like, you should know this isn't going to be a child appropriate event. Like I said, it's going to be at a bar.
And especially
there's age limits for bars.
Like, I mean, and just to give a similarity, drag queen story time. It is a child friendly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Where they dress up, they go and they read stories to children at bookstores and libraries and stuff, and it's an amazing event. Not only that, because it also gets children, you know, excited to read. Because of the extravagance of their costumes, they're able to get more into character whenever they're reading to the children. So it kind of opens their imaginations. It stimulates that imagination.
Yeah, and that's totally
there's no sexualization there. Yeah, there's no sexualization there, right? Like, so story time, to me, I feel like it's somebody getting into the character that they believe they are supposed to be. So therefore, when they're reading to a child or anybody, like, bro, I sit through that shit.
Yeah,
Don't get me
exactly.
wrong. I'd fucking pull up popcorn and sit through that shit because I feel that that person would be able to interpret that book in such an artistic manner that it would be enjoyable or new to me.
Right.
Yeah, and it also is better than just most parents' monotone voice when they're really not into reading the story.
Totally.
Oh.
Is that what your kids tell you, Jose?
They crawled up the wall.
Yeah, that's what your kids tell you, bro.
Not talking from personal experience.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, I'm gonna just put audio books online.
Hey.
No, what I actually do now is I found this YouTube channel. It's Mrs. Huckleberry, and she has bedtime stories. I just play it and just let Mrs. Huckleberry do her
Letting
thing.
technology teach your kids to play those.
That works.
I wish there was RIP, but I wish there was bedtime stories with DMX.
Oh,
And the train went choo-choo.
No, X gonna read it to you. He gonna read it to you.
Oh my god. Come on, dude. That would be.
But yeah, no, that was basically the story, you know. The part that was a little fucked up, but I do understand the rage. Don't get me wrong. I understand the rage with people coming out as some of the drag queens were leaving the bar and harassing them. I understand that, but I also feel that there's different ways to go about that. Like, you didn't have to harass them because,
you could have
in a
filed complaints
sense,
against
they're
the bar.
just yeah, exactly.
You know,
Because in a
stuff
sense,
like that.
they're just being themselves. So if the bar owner was like, "Yo, this is cool," they were gonna feel more accepted and feel like this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a southern bar saying, "Hey, let's have some mariachi play at this bar."
Oh shit.
But then as you leave, you're getting harassed on your way to your car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
It's like it's not my fault. Like, they hired me. I'm just doing a job.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Texas is going to push a new law now because of it, where minors are not going to be allowed, specifically in drag bars. Which, it's kind of stupid. You need a law for that, and I get where the law is getting shamed because it's targeted towards a certain identity group. But again, you don't want this kind of a problem. Don't host an event like this, you know, or just this could have been done like at a park. Could have been with so many other things. It could have been. This could have.
Did you say a park?
Gone better.
You want to drag queens at a park stripping in front of kids?
No, not stripping. I mean, what I'm getting at is there could have been like a better event.
Yeah, but
in this situation, you know, like for kids to like meet and see the drag queens. That's what.
Yeah, even then though, I think we got to put a lot of responsibility on the parents themselves that actually took the kids to the event.
It's weirder, bro. Like, why isn't CHP called on his parents?
It means CPS.
Yeah.
I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like there is the birds and the bees talk with your children as they're growing up, but as far as their personal sexuality, that's something you don't address unless they come to you about it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's a very introverted experience, and it's something that you have to know for yourself. I feel like if you guide somebody towards something, it's like you're almost forcing your own ideologies onto somebody.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's just be honest, like our feelings towards sexuality and the way sex and what anything sexual should be, like, there's people that are extremely religious and they believe that sex should just be between a man and a woman. You know what I mean? And then there's people that attend orgies. So there's nothing wrong with any of them. You know what I mean? Like, you believe what you want to believe and you want to experience life in the way that you want to experience it. But just because you view things don't impose it on anybody else.
Same thing with religion.
Especially young children.
And that's my problem with Pride Month.
Okay. Well,
All right, host.
Hey, say what it is. At that point, you're imposing it. You're imposing it on somebody.
all right.
Do you guys really think that these companies are switching all their logos and putting out Pride fucking paraphernalia because they actually believe this shit? No, they want to make that profit.
You can look
It's
at
profitable.
like freaking like Google search engine and you buy, and it's not going to show anything related to Pride. Dubai.
And where?
Dubai. No, he said you buy.
You said you buy.
You buy.
Who's buying?
He said you buy. Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, it's the same reason why.
Right, so is that Best Buy?
It's the same reason why Canelo only fights on Cinco de Mayo and September, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the most marketable
It's the most
states for
profitable,
boxing.
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Like it's the most profitable. Like
You know he's going to make bank.
Yeah.
It's smart.
and honestly, if anybody wants to come at me in the comments, I'm happy to have a conversation about it because
Conversation.
I respect everything. Like do you know I don't feel like anything that you want to do sexually with anybody else is my business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because unless it's going to affect your life in any kind of way, why should you give it?
I'll slide in the comments as Rose and Cute, Rick.
Nice,
My alter ego.
your alter ego.
All right.